So, the memo I received today, just passing it along, is you have such big energy. You have such big energy. And you're a big fish in a little pond. It's important to find the spaces where you're the little fish, so that you can spread your wings. I'm going all over the place. We got feathers, we've got gills, everything. But in the woods have, you can feel small again, and it can handle your big energy because you can feel small in a safe way. Like you're a fur friend, like a little squirrel. You're safe here. You're safe to be small, because it isn't always safe to be small, especially at the gym. They'll ruin your workout if you let everyone get in your head. It's a very intense atmosphere. I love the two. I love combining the two. I love going to the gym and having a really intense, powerful workout despite all the distractions of an emotional awareness. Because exercises, it's about your emotions. If it's truly going to be medicinal for you, it's about your emotions, moving your emotions through your muscles. And they say releasing your fascia. Well, your fascia becomes tight because of interactions that you have with people who can't handle their emotions. And so you might carry their, you may make exceptions for them just to deal with them, because if you were to be true, like completely open, they might not be such emotionally mature individuals, and you could get punished because they're like little 2-year-old toddlers throwing tantrums because they literally don't know their inner space. And they have really big baby booming energies where you have had to be like child support to their wounded child. Like you're a walking embodiment of you're literally walking child support, living, breathing child support, because they used you like some sort of a container just to stuff their like a garbage disposal. A lot of us have been in that, and we're having to bridge the gap between the two generations now, because we have to be patient with the elders who once were wise judges of the forest. My druid ancestors, they were known as the judges. Everyone would go to them with their issues, and the wise elders would have solutions. We are the bridge for that now. It's coming back online because the emotional inner space is being mastered by the ones who had to help with the wounded children walking around, and wise elder bodies. Anyhow, for you to survive it, you have to have your own program to where you exercise that out of your fascia, because it's like taking hits from these people who can't handle their own. They can't compose. They don't know how to compose themselves, like you have been forced to cage everything just to survive them, basically. And they too were forced into like kennels like dogs by their parents because their parents really had a rough time. And so most likely your parents and your grandparents were also Tupperware for the generation before them to like some sort of like to launder emotions, to like dispose of the unwanted emotions in themselves. And they would put it into the children because the children were full of light and they were like child support. These children, myself, I am child support, especially now that I'm a mother, because I'm having to support my mother's inner child and help her through the process of awakening. And I'm having to show my daughter what it looks like to be emotionally mature and aware in those realms on the inside, and to value all emotion and to not try to hide it and project it out like weapons onto other people because you're hurt. You go and you have an intense training session and you just burn it off. You burn it off. And then if you can come out to the woods after you refeed and just have a beautiful, peaceful walk in the woods, because the woods is not taking you personally. It's not getting offended. Well, that's actually a debate. Please don't litter. Because you're being disrespectful. The earth can break down your bones. It's not about it not being able to handle your trash. It's more like respect, because we honor our mothers and our fathers, and we wouldn't want to trash out the earth like that because we're literally getting to walk all over it. So just respect it, because it's not free when you do that. And the same thing for the children. It's not free when you try to pack all your intense, unwanted feelings, all your hurt and your trauma into the children, because you never learn how to strengthen your own self and become aware of yourself when you're always putting it on other people. And then they wear it out of the house and attract all sorts of stuff that they shouldn't have to, because they should be able to have healthy relationships. And they can't. The children who grow up and take over one day, they can't have healthy relationships when you use your children like that. So this message is just an awareness message, like a memo of awareness. And I believe that because I'm waking up, I know just by saying it and breathing it out and vibrating it out my mouth that it's going to reach the right person who can see what I see, and you can see that you're good. It's okay. Keep doing the work, because we're all cleaning it up and we're all waking the consciousness up. So the collective, the group, there's nothing unconscious running in the background of our group, our camp. We can see, and it's okay. And anyways, so the combination between the intense burning off of all that trauma and lifting that heavy weight and really focused on moving that energy and emotions with oxygen through your body, and then you refeed, and then you come to a sacred blissful private walk with nature, because it's in line and in balance and in harmony, and it's not trying to be something it's not. Nothing out here is. There's nothing out here that's trying to be something that it's not. It's not. There are no masks out here. The masks, there's no masks out here. And you don't have to have a mask. You don't have to be fake to get its approval. You just be what you are, and that is so healing to be able to do that in today's world and truly not be judged. These gyms say that it's a judgment-free zone, which it's completely backwards. I don't think there's anywhere there's more judgments cast, even by the masters who don't judge. And you're being judged in the gym, and you're judging in the gym. You can't help it. But out here, this is a judgment-free zone on the big picture, unless you litter. There's these laws of the universe. Go ahead and see how, because it's a reflection of how you feel about yourself, bottom line. I don't litter because why would I trash myself out? You know, I love you. I know you can relate, and if you'd like to, appreciate the sounds out here. Because that's the true medicine. Because they're all the birds and the wind and the leaves of the trees and any sounds in the woods. They're all tuned up like a car has been tuned up. Like they're all tuned up. They run right. Their timing's right. Their engines are running right. So everything you hear can get you right out here. So you gotta go on that nature walk. You have to go on the nature walk. But you need to train at the gym too and be around your species, and because if you don't, you'll get weak and you won't leave your house. And we don't want you to do that, okay? So you go to the gym, get your exercise on. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not easy. It's one of the toughest things in the world to actually be intense and not give up on yourself. Controlled explosion. To be able to control your explosions like that is mastery. And if you practice, you ritualistically spear at it and practice, you can master your emotions in a way where the other generations need us. They're calling out for us to be of service in that way. So I love you because I love me, and we're all connected. So have a good day.